Kumar from the stadium end. Doesn't beat the infield.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
In the air, and Kumar takes an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Thick edge. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Mumbai are 89 for 6. Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Edged. Chahar staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Simple as you like.
This
Hello and welcome, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Mumbai...
the right call here, I'd say.
We're in the late stages of the season now. Both teams looking for or maintaining their form. We've seen plenty of them. Amazing cricket so far. And the crowd, it looks like it's ready for more today. Bolt pulls out.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Gone. Superb catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Six more. The way she goes into the crowd, it's a big maximum as well.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot. What a screamer. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Misses everything. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yada, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Wow, power off the front foot goes all the way.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
18 runs added there. Mumbai are 42 for 3. Cummins from the Goooooo Pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai 50 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Ouch, that looked nasty. A direct hit and this could be gone. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Goooooo Pavilion end.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Outside edge, it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. Mumbai 64 for 5.
The Sunrisers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Shami from the Tata end. Needs to be on target. That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Santner taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Nearly gets the edge. Shami with a great delivery there. Three added in that over. Mumbai 67 for 7.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's a confident appeal.
The 8th wicket to fall. The Sunrisers get the final wicket.
Hello and welcome, one and all.
The right call here, I'd say.
Patirana to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Mumbai are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
No, terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. The glass ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Super King with a strong appeal, that should be given. Out, what a screamer. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Super Kings with a massive shout.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Too good. That is huge.
That's just the start you want. An awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 26 for 3. Ahmed from the Goooooo Pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond? Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got that away nicely.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai 51 for 3.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. has gone up here. Wow, that's missed a lot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Ashwin coming into the attack from the Tata end. Couldn't get it through the field. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Power and precision in that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Chahar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Curran will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Thick edge. Needs a direct hit. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 5 runs added there. Mumbai a 77 for 6. Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Gone. Fine catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Great commitment. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Mumbai are 80 for 7. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
It always...
Good evening, one and all. You join us for this...
Both captains would have been hoping to win the toss here and send the opposition in. It won't be easy for the openers to walk out there and face the new ball.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today, with plenty of atmosphere around this ground.
Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Edge, but it drops safely. Dropped. What a let-off. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Misses everything. Caught, gone. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Doesn't beat the infield. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Got that away nicely. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. 14 runs added there. Mumbai, 14 for 2. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much, really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Six runs added in the over. Mumbai 20 for 3. Ahmed from the press box end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Brilliant diving stop. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply? That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Patirana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 15 runs added there. Mumbai are 76 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Four runs added there. Mumbai are 80 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Curran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Ashwin from the press box end. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Now, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Two runs coming from that over. Mumbai are 87 for 5.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Oh, great shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Couldn't get it through the field. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Nine runs added in that over. Mumbai are 96.
And hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Misses everything. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Three runs added in that over. Mumbai are 99 for 6. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Needs to be on target. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
No. Terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Drilled that one away. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Jadeja from the university end. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Needs a direct hit.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai, 129 for 8.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Ahmed into the attack now from the university end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 134 for 8. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Massive chance.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 144 for 8. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Just 2 to win.
Smacks that away through the gap.
One error followed by another. A horrible call.